Hugh Troy caused a crowd to be fascinated when, in 1935, he put a velvet-lined display case on a table. Why did it contain a lump of corned beef in the shape of a human body part?
Last time you were on the show, Nicholas, you brought a question you'd written yourself.
Yep.
Is this one of yours as well?
I would say this is a collaborative one. I had a few questions about Hugh Troy because I'm a big Hugh Troy fan. So it's definitely one that it's got my fingerprints all over it.
I think I feel like that's a clue in itself, because given what we know about Nicholas and the fact that it's a velvet-lined display case, I'm going to say this is an illusion. Has to be some kind of illusion performance, stage performance, because a velvet-lined display case just screams like a stage performance with a magician to me.
Ooh, look, I can safely say Hugh Troy is not a magician.
So my mind went to that this is, again, purely based on your professional reputation, Nicholas. I was thinking that it was some sort of scam, that someone has made up a thing and said that this is, oh God, think of someone who was famous in the 90s, some baseball player's heart or something like that. And it's actually just a lump of corned beef, but he is selling tickets to this as come and see the heart that launched 1,000 baseballs or something like that.
Yeah, that's definitely it. Yep. Yeah.
Oh well, hold on. We got some more to work out then.
Oh yeah, there's definitely more in there, but you've hit the the sort of the what body part it is, why at that particular point.
The only reason you're going to have a lump of corned beef in the shape of a body part, I can't believe I'm saying this, in a velvet-lined case. I just realised how ridiculous that sentence was while I was saying it. The only reason you're going to have that is if either it's something you're showing off as this is weird in itself, or you're pretending it's an actual human body part.
Did Nicholas confirm it was a heart?
It is not a heart.
Why corned beef?
I don't know. I guess... Okay, so this was 1935, which means that... I mean, a lot of people nowadays are familiar with maybe not what the inside of the human body looks like, but what like computer graphic versions of blown up people look like on TV shows. So like we sort of know what hearts look like now, or body parts look like now. We grow up with like cutaway diagrams of humans on classroom walls. Maybe people didn't know that, and it's 1935 and he's just, you know what? They'll believe it. It's a lump of corned beef.
What about a liver? Do you think a corned beef could kind of look a bit like a liver?
Is it relevant whether it was a male or female body part?
Okay, I hadn't gone down that route.
I know, that was the most political way I could ask that question.
I'm assuming this is an internal body part.
No, actually, it's an external body part. It's not not genitalia.
Okay, thank God.
Because I was thinking it was going to be like him pretending it was Einstein's brain or something like that.
I was thinking something guts.
It's someone's something.
So this is 1935. So it must have been someone who died in the years earlier that he's exploiting the name of?
Yep.
Okay, people who died in the early 1930s. That's... My brain's not got an index on that.
Well, look, I mean, the person died before 1935.
Oh, was this when I don't know if this was US or UK, but wasn't there a craze for like Egyptology around then? And that was about when they were, I mean, I can't phrase it less delicately than plundering tombs, but was this when the Egyptian mummies were being pulled out of the pyramids and being put on display? And this guy just goes, you know what? If I put a lump of corned beef there and say it's Tutankhamun's hand, they'll believe it?
So it's the person died before 1935, but after the ancient Egyptians. So somewhere in that very small slither of time. Would you like a hint?
I did the thing where I thought I'd got it and I was really confident. I went on for ages and I was wrong.
I liked where you were going. I was picturing it like wrapped in bandages.
It is a specific body part, and I'd say it is the most famous body part of this person. If I said name a body part associated with this person, you would straight away name this body part.
Picasso's ear or something.
Ooh, that is so close.
It's like Van Gogh.
Van Gogh's ear?
That's right, Van Gogh's ear.
Yeah, I've got the wrong painter. Me, the artist has got the wrong painter.
I wasn't going to call him on that.
That's right, yeah. So Hugh Troy was an early 20th century prankster, and he would go around and perform whimsical pranks in order to baffle and confuse people. So he moved a sign that says Jesus saves in front of a local bank. He removed all of the light bulbs from a hotel, just went and stole them all. My favorite one is that when he was in the army, he used to send in, he was working on an army base, and he used to send in reports to his superior officers at the Pentagon saying how many flies had been caught on the fly paper in the where the food was kept. And he did this so regularly that the Pentagon started to send out letters to everyone else saying, "Excuse me, where are your flypaper reports?" So he was famous for these sort of extraordinary, very, very whimsical pranks.
Two of the ones you mentioned were whimsical. One is criminal damage. There's not a fine line there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think he might have given the light bulbs back.
That was a prank I did in college when we went to house parties. We'd steal all the bulbs from the house.
There you go.
It was not very original.
Yeah. So he got Troy used beef to make a human ear, and then he put it in the display case and put it into the Museum of Modern Art, where Van Gogh's works were being displayed for the first time. And we put a little label on it that said, "This is the ear which Vincent van Gogh cut off and sent to his mistress, a French prostitute, December 24, 1888.